I like their pole arms, crikey. Noble companies do look really cool. And now that they've added dyes and stuff to the game, you can like have your own uniforms. Which would be kind of interesting. He's about to die. Nothing I could do about that one. Sorry, Silver Rose. Yay, we got the kill! Huzzah! And then there were two. One, and then one up there somewhere. And we're gonna get this one too. And then there was one. Yeah, bandages do stop bleeding. This is the first time where a bleed has ever been an actual problem, though. Usually, it just slows people down needlessly. Alright, so the dog's now next to you, which will slow you the hell down. Step in. Whack. Now there's a bunch of us with a chance to hit this dude if he tries to run. Which he probably will. Yeah. Silver Rose is dead. We did get some... Ooh, including a helmet. Sweetness. And a bunch of money. And a hooked blade. And some more weapons too. Totally acceptable. And we completed the quest. The battle is over. You pick through the demonic statue and look it over. Was this really worth the lives of so many people? I know what you're thinking, Sellsword. The voice breaks in. You draw your sword and aim it at the stranger who seemingly appeared from nowhere. You're thinking, what if someone paid good money to steal those artifacts? What if that someone would pay me a good deal of money? Perhaps more than the man who paid you to retrieve it in the first place. You lower your weapon and nod. An interesting thought. The man snarls. Smiles, even. 240 crowns. That's how much I'll give you for it. That was the thieves' share, plus some extra. A more than fair deal. Of course, your employer would be most unhappy, but, well, that's not my choice to make. No, we were paid to return it, and I really need to do something about my reputation. Besides, I gave my word. Right. Weaponry. So Mordred's helm is 105, this helm is 110. Mordred starts to look a little bit more respectable. So Helson gets that one. You get that one. Antonio has the 40. That one's a 30. So Wilhelm, you get the open leather cap. You get the headband. Now, weaponry. I like that you're using the spear. Is this a two-hander? That is a two-hander. It's a polearm. Which Wilhelm was going to use. And you two having spears I'm perfectly happy with. Cool. Alright, let's head back. Job's done. Wish all missions were this easy. Respectable Vikings. He says that after killing 5 people to take stuff from a small trade caravan. I never gave my word to protect the trade caravan, though. Why are they all the way over here? Oh, because you've got Waldhain over there. And also, you probably just want me dead. No, Windberg's also bad. See if we can make it into the woods before they catch us. Yikes. I think we made it. I think we made it. Yeah, I'm assuming their caravan was one of theirs. Whoa! Oh. Shadows begin to fold in and on themselves in strange ways. You turn around to see the sun darkening. A great whim of black moving over it. Soon, there is no sun at all. Antonio Burton cries out that the end times are coming, but before his wailing can find a grip on the rest of your men, the great shield unveils, and the sun once more, and there is light again, as though nothing happened at all. You tell the pathetic fool to get to his feet. You've places to march, and tears sure as hell won't get you there. Antonio is afraid. Minus 50% resolve. For how long? Oh, pass in time. Doesn't say how long, though. That pop-up event scared me half to death. I thought someone had died. That's exactly what I thought. I saw the name, I was like, So I guess that's one of the events that's associated with someone having poor resolve. Rudolph the Merchant takes the demonic statuette from you, hugging it close as though he's retrieved a lost child. His eyes get a little teary just looking at his artifact. Thank you, Sellsword. This means a lot to me. I mean, the town. You have our gratitude. He pauses as you stare at him. His eyes bounce to a corner of the room. Our gratitude, Sellsword. A large wooden chest is opened by a guard. You count the crowns and go. Local holiday. People are in a generous mood. Time for food and drink, and we still have the ambush trade routes. That's a pretty good price. They're definitely letting their generosity be known. Let's sell the linen cloth. We'll keep the leather tunic at a slightly better armor level. Now we could buy a short bow, though that is a pretty hefty price. Buy the wooden shield. Prices here are really quite bad. That'll do for now. And some more people to hire. Conrad the Hammer. Wow, he's cheap. Hate for Undead. Plus 10 resolve in battle against Undead. A Brute. Plus 15% damage on a hit to the head. Minus 5 melee skill. Conrad the Hammer is surprisingly good. This is going to be... Oh, no. Faceless. Faceless the Hammer. You haven't earned your title yet. Just Faceless. And you definitely want a smashy weapon. Like that one. And a hat. And leather tunic. We're definitely going to need to get some tools to repair all of this gear. Hey, Bussy. Hey, rednecks. Alright, so what do we want to do? We could do another mission here, which I do somewhat like the sound of. Let's go ahead and save first of all. What's Marauders? 7. Yeah, I'm going to take the job. I just want to save it first. I just wanted to have a quick look around before I did. Rudolph the merchant sighs as if he's tired of all these troubles. As though he's about to start a conversation he has already had many times before. Berthold, a man of some import here, states the brigands made a pass on his daughters. Now he's worried about what they'll do the next time. Luckily, that man is of some wealth and could easily track these brigands down. If I were to pay you a decent sum, how earnestly could you drive one of them swords of yours through a brigand or two? What is Kronenkrug prepared to pay? This will make you a rich man, my friend. You are to receive 330 crowns when the contract is done. Alright then. And now we're out of tools and supplies, so we're definitely going to need to find another source. That's just a leather tanner. Ore smelters and blast furnace, so Scharfenstein probably has some fairly cheap ones. Some iron there. Farms and wool here. I sense opportunities. Many brigand thugs. Let's just double check to see if anyone is wounded. You are for a day. That's fine. We'll be careful. Want you to get your experience. And... whoa, murky water is slow as hell to move through. So what I think I would like to do... is have everyone move down by about 3. How goes the adventure? How many times the Maudlings and the glorious leader die? Too often. This is a new game. Looks like the majority of the fighting is going to be here in the middle. Unfortunately, Antonio is going to be somewhat surrounded, but that's a lot of murky water around him. It's not going to be the best place to fight. Come on, Helson. Show us how it's done. Thank you. That is indeed how it is done. Nice hit. No. Aw. The Vikings really do hit very hard. It's quite impressive. Aww. Damn it. Come on, I need more stabbing to faces. Yeah, like that. Ow. Okay, you're fine. Run them down. If they're going to make a run for it, then I basically just need to make sure I have them surrounded. What's that do? Hook. A target 2 tiles away is hooked and pulled close if there is space. Anyone hit will be staggered and lose initiative. Target cannot be pulled up to the level of height, but may take damage if they're pulled down several levels of height at once. Shield wall, speed wall, and riposte are cancelled. Rooted target cannot be hooked, or just strike. So hook has a better chance of hitting and 100% chance of staggering on a hit. Yeah, this just brings someone a bit closer. This one does have a 5% chance to hit. Oh no, you're bleeding. Not very much, you should be fine. Destroying all of his armor. Too far. There we are. Everything died, and we only got hit once. It's not too bad. Everyone leveled up. We got loads of gear and money. It's so much easier getting equipment with the raiders. Crikey. Alright, so do we want to give any of this stuff out? Padded surcoat we definitely do. Actually pretty good armor. Better than what these guys are using? No, not quite as good. You've got the thick clothes. Let's give you the surcoat instead. Give you a padded one. Or thick one, whatever it's called. 30, 20, 20. I think everyone's got at least a 30 now. And then we have another little shield, which we will give to you. Melee defense and range defense, though you cannot shield wall with it. And helmets. Anyone need a helmet? No. What we really desperately need is some more tools so we can repair all the gear that we do have. It's almost like stealing stuff is easier when you can just take everything. Yeah, that's true. Fair point. Okay, so Antonio is a classic tank. Melee skill, health, stamina, I'd say. And you are a student. Oh, the Vikings leveled up. Fantastic. Health, fightiness, fatigue. And a new perk. Gifted. Fightiness, health, defensiveness. Fightiness, defensiveness, health. And you... I will come back to. Mordred. Health, defensiveness, Resolve. And you are going to become a shield expert. Andruski. Resolve, fatigue, and health. So, health. So. And then Wilhelm. Resolve. 100% resolve. Extra health. And fightiness. And you need a perk as well. Your initiative is actually really good. It might give you dodge. Or gifted. Let's give you gifted for now. For even more. And resolve. And health. I think No Air Guy is also going to be a shieldsman. And then Helson's going to be my two-hander expert. Just his skills suit that more. And you're going to become a student, so you can get more skills more fast. Yay! Alright, let's head back to Kronenkrug. Drop off the evidence of the dudes that we just killed. We have a lot of food because we keep on stealing it. I'm just thinking, it's like, how have we got 110 food already? We do need to be careful that we don't run into any more patrols. There's still a chance of them out here. And they no longer have the ambush trade routes. Excellent. Level 2 quests. I don't think I particularly want to do a level 2. We could sell some of these back to you. Actually, I should have kept the 30. Never mind. Can buy that shield, which I think I would like to do. You know what? These tools aren't as outrageously expensive anymore, so we'll go ahead and buy those. That amber, however, is. Quiver of arrows is quite reasonable. I'm going to buy a bow, because I do want a ranged character. And... no, I don't need the hat, because we've actually got better. Good. Anyone else that we can pick up for cheap? Yes, actually. Loads of people. Flagellant. Flagellants have a high resolve in that what they do and a high tolerance of pain, but their work has often left their bodies scarred for life. Oh, skip that. Roderick. Fritz, just because he's super freaking cheap. And Torkel the Geldling. Sure. I mean, quite frankly, we could also get Markolf. So cheap. And Dietmar. And there's the 12. We have the full party. And all of these people will also need names. So this is going to be Martin. And this is going to be Clayton Liberty. This is going to be Trash Person. And Grumbuskin. then Cathars. Oops. Remove the titles. Okay, now we need to equip them all. So the spearmen are definitely going to be on the side. Let's just put the newbies in the back line for now, just so we know who they are. Now, do any of you have particularly exceptional skills? Like Clayton here. Excellent archer. Good fatigue, good resolve. Clayton's actually a really good find. No downsides. Trash person. Really healthy. Swift, extra range defense. Hesitant. You're going to be a great frontline shield person. So let's give you sword for now. Fortunately, I don't have any better armor for you right now. You have decent resolve, decent tankiness, and decent health. Another classic frontliner. You are also very passably ranged. Clayton, I think, is going to be long-term the better archer, though. Give you the axe. And then you are going to be another really good tank. Forgot we still have the unusually large wolf pelt. Oh, and then we have a hat as well. Let's give you the hat, because I'd very much like you to stay alive. And I think... I'm going to switch your gear around a little bit. And then somebody in the front line wants a hat. There you go. Now, what's my wage? 134 a day. So we do need to be a little bit careful about that usage.